What's up, guys? This is Bulbasaur Games here, bringing you another Let's Play ESO. Last time we left off, we were doing a quest for the Queen, for the Dominion and whatnot, and trying to make it to the Ghost don't attack, whatever the case is. But yeah, we have some skill points, as always, that we had to award. We're going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and go with Magica. Definitely. Right here, Magica. I'm going to hit yes. There we go. We got 2 points to award. So we have the ability to upgrade Teleport Strike, or we can get this ultimate, which is called Consuming Darkness. Conjure a ring of shadows, reducing damage to you and your allies by 30%, reducing enemy movement by 70%. Low health allies in the target area can active Hidden Refresh, granting invisibility and healing them for 1584. I guess that'd be more of like if you do run around in groups. We have Agony, which is another move we can get that will shackle an enemy in torment, stunning them for 30 seconds and dealing 345 magic damage for over 5 seconds when the effect ends. Catalyst, drinking a potion, you gain 6 ultimate. What other things do we got here? Refresh shadows, increase stamina, recovery by 15%. That's kind of important. Increases weapon and spell damage while invisible or stealth by 5%. Successfully stealth attack stunned for 100% longer. Alright, that's one to go for. Let's look at this though. Flash the shadows. Target is... Alright, we're going to go with this. We're going to upgrade this to... Which one of these? New effect. After teleporting, deals damage and snares enemies in the area. New effect. Ability now scales off weapon damage and max stamina. Next attack against the target deals extra damage. Ambush. Huh. Let's go with this one. We're going to go with Ambush. And we're going to go ahead and increase this one. You purchased a passive ability. These are always active, granting you... Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get right back into it.
Well, that could have gone better. Maybe it's all that royal we nonsense. We call upon our ancestors. It's all rather condescending, isn't it?
Well, you are the queen.
Don't remember. This ceremony is supposed to show Oregon that I honor our people's culture and heritage. It's supposed to show that our ancestors see me as the rightful heir. I guess our ancestors have ideas of their own.
Why did that spirit threaten you?
I don't know. It mentioned Norian, my advisor. You met him in Volkelgard, I believe. My friend, something has gone wrong here. I hate to ask your aid again, but I must.
Just tell me what to do.
There are 2 priestesses elsewhere in the ruins, women I trust. If Norian has turned against me, I fear for their lives. Stand with them as they perform their parts of the ceremony. Keep them safe.
As you say.
These ceremonies are important to my people, which makes them important to me, I guess.
I don't really care. Alright. Okay, guys. Now we gotta go aid the priestesses. I'm gonna go and choose this one first over here. And I believe the western. Yep, western. Keep them safe. So basically probably what will happen is a bunch of enemies will come pouring out. And I'll have to defend them and other stuff like that. So yeah. Same old, same old. Yeah. Alright, guys. Comes to recording, guys, I'm still new to it for the most part. I know I've had a few episodes out and whatnot, but I mean, still trying to get used to the whole commentary thing, trying to get used to constantly talking about everything and everything.
Did you see her? She tried to kill me. Colin wears an ancestral spirit that haunts this grove. She's always been a mischievous one, but I've never
Where is the spirit?
She's lying in wait, ready to pounce as soon as I lower my defenses. I can't complete the Queen's ceremony unless you banish her from this plane. Be careful. She'll tear your throat out if you give her half the chance.
Alrighty then. Okay, so stop the spirit thing, which is nowhere to be seen. As oh, there it is, somewhere. Yep. Hey, what's up? This is not good for me. Yes, give me some of your life force, even though you really don't have any. There you go. Defeated the thing. Whatever, you gonna do your thing.
May the spirit of our ancestors bless us, guide us. May we honor their memories with our actions and our thoughts.
The ancients bless you for your prayers.
Alrighty then. Okay. That being said and done, let's go to the next one. She'll continue to kneel there for the rest of her life, I guess. Staring at a rock. That's gotta stink. Either way. Yeah, guys, like I said, I'm trying to get used to the whole commentary thing. The in-between moments like this, where we ain't got nothing going on, and there's, like, no story mode. I guess I could discuss my life a little bit, but, I'm kind of a little bit reserved about that. A little bit trying to get over that and try to express a little bit about what's going on. But at the same time, you know, things that go on, I don't want to lose my job over. But because there are things that happen at my job that can't really be discussed. But some of the things that I guess can be discussed, I'm trying to think. There's not really much. A lot of what. Sneak around behind and slash. And go ahead and get some of this stuff so I can sell it later. Alright, cool. So there we go. There we have it. No. Or not. Village strike. There we go, man. That's the stealth aspect of it is a little bit more different for me. I mean, at the same time, it's still somewhat easier. How many of them you gotta pray at? You gotta pray at 3. You got the harder one, man. Anyways, the other one, she just had to kill one guy. You had like 6. They're really trying to stop this person. Either way. Iron Maul, Ectoplasma. Oh, I'm rooted. Alright. Trying to get this person. Right up in their face. And one final strike to end it. There we go.
May we be honored by your humble prayers and offerings to us.
She's like cowering in a corner, and it's like, alright, it's okay. We get it. You're here to do the Queen's bidding. We're okay with that. Whatever. She's just like curled in a corner. That's really brave of her. It's like the bravest person I've ever seen. And the previous episode, guys, like if you remember, I had actually made these guys docile, which I mean, unless they have to be angry with me during the quest, they're not going to be. So it makes it a lot easier to travel. I can walk right past these guys, and they're not going to do anything because they're actually docile now towards me, and they're not going to try to attack me or anything like that, which makes the quest easier. A lot of quests in this game actually have that, to where you're dealing with an opponent. And there's like a little side quest that allows you to make that enemy, not attack. I always suggest doing those because like it makes the next quest easier. So instead of having to battle all those people that I just went past, I can just walk right by them and get right over here and just talk to her and pretty much complete the quest.
My friend returns. Are the rituals completed? Are the priestesses safe?
Yeah, they're good.
That's a relief. Thank you. Now comes the tricky bit. The final ritual must take place inside the ancestral tombs, where, I would imagine, the most powerful dead dwell. If I am to be queen, I must look fear in the face and conquer it. How can I ask my people to have faith in me if I don't have faith in myself?
Then my place is at your side, I guess.
I was a warrior before I became queen. I can handle myself. But you're determined, and I know you're foolhardy enough. I would welcome your company.
Alright then, it would be my honor.
I can handle myself. I was a warrior long before I became a queen.
Yeah, you said that.
Your Majesty, let me come with you.
I should warn you. 3 coins say Norian is down in the crypts.
Are you gambling? Seriously?
Well, no. But to control these spirits so completely, he'd have to be close. The crypt is a winding complex with plenty of places for quiet spellcasting.
Alright, you ready to face him?
I'm prepared for anything. If he's sided with this veiled queen, he's a traitor. That means we end him here and now. Are you with me?
Sure. I wonder if, like, what is this, a glitch? Every time she, like, stops moving, she holds her hands together? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Am I really doing this? That's what it looks like. She's like... That's what it looks like she's doing. She's, like, freaking out or something. I don't know. Alright then. Got a barrel. Oh. It's already being attacked. So yeah. Steal his life force. It's kind of funny to steal their life force, even though they don't really have one. You know? But... Alright, cool. Hoping I can get the invisible thing to actually stick around a lot more. That's the one thing I'm actually looking forward to. Because that was my favorite thing to always do in all the Elder Scrolls games, was to be able to get the ability to turn invisible. And I would use it constantly. That was my favorite spell to use. It was my favorite, you know, potions to use, and it was just because it made things easier. I mean, you could literally, if you just didn't feel like going through a dungeon, you could literally just turn invisible and not have to worry about it. Make stealth moves, which are 100% stronger, you know, than normal moves. It makes them better. So I guess she needs to talk,
Down here, my friend.
or not. Like oh well. All I gotta do is follow her, I guess. I ain't got no, like, major... She's not like a companion, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, guys, like I said, new to the commentary, still trying to get used to it. Trying to find things to talk about that makes it so that, or just to continue talking consistently. Usually whenever I play video games, I don't talk to myself. I'm not that type of person. So it's really hard to, like, consistently try to talk while playing. Usually I'm just, like, into the game and not talking too much, but I guess she just kind of zapped her way over here. I know I said that like 3 times though, guys. Not used to the commentary, but it's just the truth. I'm not used to it. So if there goes moments where I'm quiet, just bear with me. Just trying to find things to talk about. Yeah. I know I constantly talk about consistently the same things, like, throughout the videos. I mean, you consistently hear me talk about the combat over and over and over again, how smooth it is, other stuff like that. I'll I'll repeat a lot of what I say. It's just yet again trying to get used to the commentary. So, and trying to find something to talk about in these in-between moments that nothing's being talked about or anything like that. So, you know, what do a lot of these crystals remind me of? I don't know if, you know, any of you guys play Pokemon. Obviously, I have. Bulbasaur games. So, obviously, Pokemon is a part of my resume of games. But these stones, these crystals, they remind me a lot of like fire crystals. You know, if you're not familiar with those are what like you would use in Pokemon. You use fire stones to sometimes level up certain types of Pokemon and or evolve them. So, yeah. Currently, right now, what I'm doing on the PC, well, not currently, as of right now I'm recording, but what I'm actually doing a lot of right now is I'm playing Pixelmon. I actually got a Minecraft PC finally on my PC, and I might bring you guys some videos about that. I might not. It's just a matter of trying to get a capturing device on, or capturing program on the actual computer itself. But yeah.
The people will finally accept me as King Tamlin's heir.
All right, let's go in here. This is it. We're gonna face the boss man. Yeah, guys, I'm considering taking a lot of my my Let's Play videos of this and cutting them down from an hour to about maybe 30 minutes, just completely that way we can get a little bit. It won't be so much of a task for me to actually complete them.
Foolish girl. I serve the veiled queen.
It's what it is right now is like I don't really. Like. I sometimes avoid doing it, man. Like, I mean, I really, like, sit there and I'll think, man, I gotta do another video. And I think, man, I gotta do another video instead of actually being excited about, you know, actually having the time to actually do another video. It's because it's becoming such a task, man. I set out doing this thinking it was gonna be fun. But I quickly learned that it's not all fun and games. And that, you know, it takes some time, and it's a task, man. Oh wow, all these extra people, we gotta kill this guy. Because he's going to kill me with all his extra people. And then, yep, there it is. Now we're gonna have to hit Way Shrine, which is all the way back here. We're gonna have to travel all the way back where she's at and whatnot. All his health will be returned back to him, and I've got my equipment's damaged, and I gotta still face against him. So every time you die, it gets a little bit harder. When it comes to soul gems and whatnot, I need to start carrying some with me around here because that's, you know, those things are important. Just turn invisible, sneak up behind him, and whack. Yeah. Soul gems, I need to start carrying them with me because they're important. Because, you know, the simple fact of the matter is that you need them to revive yourself. Instead of focusing on him, I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on these guys. Getting them killed instead of just letting them pile up. Because that's what my issue was. I was letting them pile up, and now he had a bunch of them, and that's how I got jumped last time. Also, I guess I need to stay. Wow, I need to stay out of his lightning thing a little bit better than what I have been. Just jump, lunge, paralyze him, stop him for a few seconds. Use my ultimate. All right, now he's paying attention to me. That's not good. All right, Alright, while she's distracting him, I'll take care of this guy. And he's determined. He knows who's dealing the real damage. Yeah, she's been... There we go. This takes a little bit of time. $7, man. Vending machine money. That's what I always call that. Vending machine Monday. Money. Anyways.
The ancestors bless us with their wisdom.
No, she's doing it again, man. I think she just had a very disturbed childhood, and that's her way of coping, is putting her hands together like that. I don't even call it praying, man. It's not praying. Whatever.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It's finished. Let's get out of this dark place. Follow me.
Wait, what? Bananas? I've never seen that before. I guess it's like something that's part of the Dominion. Dominion is more tropical than any other place, so it would make sense for there to be bananas, I guess. Anyways, see what's in this backpack. Ah, clear water. I don't need it. It tends to be the case with a lot of these places. It'll be either clear water or lock picks that you'll find. You won't find really all that many motifs. Those are rare. What those are is like, that's basically a crafting style. Is whatever kind of motifs you find. Oh, yeah. Right now, currently on my other character, the only one out of the normal motifs that I have yet to find is orc. Other than the rest, would be primal and other stuff like that. And those ones I have yet to find as well, but you know, you have to go into the adventure zone for that, and I'm just not high enough level yet to handle that.
You risked everything to help me. I won't forget it.
Anytime.
You're too modest. Thank you, my brave and noble friend. Until we meet again, wherever the road may take us.
Alright, I'll take the bow, the skill point, and the 125 bucks.
Careful on the roads, my friend. You're a valuable resource to the Dominion. And me.
Alright, there we go. And we got another guy. So, what do you want?
One day, over a drink, you must tell me what happened down there. For now, the Queen's safety is my primary concern.
Alright, then what now?
Razum Dar has been investigating threads in the Veiled Inheritance plot. We think he's caught a break in Matissan, and he could use some help. Head up there and lend him a hand, will you?
Alright. So, we have another quest. Continuing off the quest that we already had. And, looks like there's a dungeon over here. I'm going to go take a look at that. Otherwise, we'll probably just continue on with the main quest. That's probably what I'm going to stick to mostly, guys. I tried doing the whole do every side quest thing at Carnarthy's Roost, and it took us, oh my gosh, it took us nearly, I can't even like count, like I think it was like, what was it, 4 or 5 episodes before we were able to get back to the mainland, if not 6. It's like 6 episodes. Took us that long to get back into the mainland. We were on one island for like 6 episodes. Forget it, man. It's too much. It's too much. Can't do it. So for the most part, I'm gonna try to stay away from side quests, but at the same time, I'm trying to explore and keep you guys entertained as much as possible, because that's what this is about. This is a Let's Play to keep you guys entertained, and to give you guys an idea if you're thinking about buying the game, as to what's going on in the game. You know, what's some of the stuff to do, or those of you that just don't have the money at the current time to buy the game. You're looking at it going, you know, this is kind of like me playing it almost. I mean, that's the way I did it. Whenever I didn't have the money and I couldn't buy a game, I would watch Let's Plays about that game, and it would get me excited about that game for the day I might actually be able to buy it. But at the same time, I wasn't like oblivious to what was going on. I was able to like watch it and whatnot, and the commentaries were always fun to listen to. Sometimes, personally, I wouldn't even listen to them. I would just more focus on the gameplay than the actual commentary. But, alright, so we got Tooth Maul Gully. Let's go ahead and go in here. Discover it. Goblins are native to Somerset Isles. Huh. So we're going to be dealing with some goblins, I guess, here. you know, they've always been around. Usually DLC. DLC is usually when you see them. Except for, I guess, this game. And Oblivion. Oblivion had them right off the bat. I'm not entirely familiar with Morrowind. Alright, so we just activated side quest.
You saved my neck, whether you meant to or not.
Yeah, I really didn't mean to. I wanted to come down here for like 5 seconds, discover what the area was, but we saved you anyways. So what's going on here?
I'm called Perrinville, an investigator for the 1st Auradon Marines. I spotted a goblin sneaking into this cave. It was wearing elven armor. I followed it, but I was ambushed by that woman.
You think she has something to do with the goblins?
Maybe, but I prefer facts to speculation. I don't know who she is or why she is in a goblin cave, but I'm not prepared to go in there alone. You willing to help the investigation? I'm going to set up a signal fire outside.
Alright, sure. I can do it. I'll see what I can find.
Watch your back in here. The goblins are well armed for their breed.
So basically, he doesn't have the courage to go in here himself, but he's got plenty of courage to go outside and set up a signal fire and let me come inside and handle the rest. Gotcha. Anyways, let's go ahead and investigate the gully. Very interesting. I like the lighting in here. It's nice and green. Looks pretty cool. Oh, hey goblin, what's up? I talk about advanced armor. Alright, kidding. But bear trap. So deactivated that. That would have been a nasty little bit if I'd stepped on it. Oh, somebody spotted me. So yeah. Kind of kills me how they're not a playable character. I mean, goblins, anyways. Like, I mean, that would have been interesting to see here in the second era, the ability to play as goblins. Oh, I can't kill him. Alright, you can talk.
Chief learn talk, then Bais learn talk from Chief after much time with masters. Bais very wise. But Bais will not talk to you and say not to. Bais just clean shiny things, trophies of old masters.
Alright, tell me what's going on here with the goblins. Who's the Altamir? Altamir, I saw.
Elf is Melania. She make deal with Toothmaw tribe. Weapons and armor for help. She even give what is work. Contract, yes. Elf kings and lords have to accept deal.
What is this contract?
Is in dens, down tunnel. Bais will wait by Chief's den. You will see. Bais tell truth.
I will look for this contract. I'll find you by the chief's den.
Bais will not scream for help. Bais promises.
Alright then. So, talking to a random goblin. Like I said, be interesting to have seen them as a playable character. Not entirely certain why they're not. I guess there's got to be a good enough reason for it. But, you know, I personally would have just liked to have seen it. It would have been cool to have them be like a race that you can choose and whatnot. I would have really more preferred to seen a what's the word I'm looking for? Dragon Age approach with this. It would have been nicer. But we'll see. I really do want to see them have a more of Dragon Age approach to these games. Like the next one, which I know is not going to come out for years, but it would be nice to see that Dragon Age approach go to it. What I'm talking about for that, I'm not talking about necessarily the third person while I died without even really noticing or caring. When I say Dragon Age approach, I'm not necessarily talking about gameplay. I'm talking about the storyline. I mean, with Dragon Age Origins, like, you had an origin story for each race that you chose, and that was cool. I would have liked to see that with this, and I would actually like to see to see that maybe in the future of Elder Scrolls. Maybe the next game that they ever come out with, if they ever come out with another one, would be interesting to see that. I doubt it. Wow. Wow, guys. I don't get it. These guys are level 7 and I'm like level 8 and I'm continuing to lose. Like, why? What? This is why I don't like stealth necessarily, because like you reach these moments where you gotta face against 3 people at once, and here I am wearing medium armor that's damaged and I can't beat these guys. I'm gonna have to do my best to like really just like sneak past them, I guess, because there's no way, dude. Battling them's just not gonna happen. Fighting these guys is not possible. And yet here I am. I'm already detected. I can only hope I can sneak past them without. Yep, but there it is. Okay, but then I continue to use invisibility. That's BS, man. Come on. What is this? Whatever, dude. That's BS, man. This is like not even cool. That's bull socks. That's total bull socks right there. That's not even right. At all. That's total bull socks. Goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. That was ridiculous. Seriously? I had level 48 in here? This isn't even worth it, man. Forget it. No information for you. I'm not gonna complete this quest. I can't do that. Find evidence of Nelon's bargain. Whatever. Just like try to sneak around, I guess. I'll stay behind this guy. This guy's like, why are you even doing this right now? How do you level up like that without... This is what I'm talking about, but like saying people... I gotta believe like people are probably like, after you reach veteran rank, you go to the different countries, because there's no way he's from this country. But either way, when I say that, I'm talking about like the other countries where you're like in the game, not like other countries in life. Everyone can go to a different country. You don't have to be a veteran rank in Elder Scrolls Online to go to a different country. Anyways. I slapped her once. She died. Anyways, I'm gonna follow these guys around. They're gonna get us through this quest. Very simple, I guess. That was ridiculous though, man. It's like I was turning invisible and I was still somehow losing. What in the? Stick with this guy. Constantly sticking with this guy. Always stick with the strongest person, I guess. I guess. I thought he was the veteran rank guy. Apparently he's not. Stick with him, I guess, still. Yeah. My other character, man, I ain't got to deal with this so much because I got heavy armor. So I can just pretty much go out on my own and handle any kind of quest. This just kind of like, you're not able to do that anymore, man. And it's kind of stinks, man. You gotta be a lot more. It's a lot more difficult doing stealth and whatnot than it is doing anything else. The moves get pretty quick. Like they get better, but I just lost track of my guide. Hey, I'm not here. I'm not here, and now I'm here, and now I'm not here. Now I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Man, I gotta make that thing last longer. Oh, I'm out of magic. Yeah, now I got a whole slew of enemies chasing me. And I just ain't got the... I don't know. My equipment's damaged. I just ain't got the ability to complete this quest. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Sorry guys, it sucks. That I'm not gonna be able to complete it, but I'm just not gonna be able to. There's no way. I just ain't got the ability to right now. All my equipment's damaged. I just ain't got the weapons for it. My armor's probably outdated. I've yet to actually go through and complete that stuff. But yeah, guys. As for this episode, I think we're just gonna go ahead and call it quits for right now. Running at about roughly 35 minutes to 26 seconds. Yeah, this video was just kind of a dunce. We didn't really complete much. We completed one quest, couple quests with the main queen storyline, I guess, or whatever. Picked up another quest from that. Was on the way to go do it, and now we're over here. But yeah, guys, next time we pick up, we got a skill point that we need rewarding, and as usual, I don't know. Maybe I'll get my stuff repaired while I'm off screen, and I'll try to come back to this quest. Either way, guys, like I said, I'll say drop a link, comment, subscribe. That definitely helps. Anything like that helps out the channel. If not, you know, I mean, it lets me know if you guys are even watching. That's where it helps with that. But anyways, guys, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, I did just want to apologize about this video. I did get a little frustrated and didn't mean to say or do some of the things that I did. Just wanted to apologize about those at this current time. Promise you guys next time I won't let that happen. I learned my lesson. Lesson is you just don't record a video unless you're in the mood to record a video. I do appreciate you guys watching the video. Like I said before in previously, just hit the like, comment button, and subscribe if you wanna see more. Trust me, I'll be more in control next time. Well, until next time, guys.